That was second half of rout, wasn't it?
It was. Really pleased because I'm asking the players to do something that they haven't done, and that's pressing 70 yards from our own goal. If we can get turnover 20 yards from the opposition goal, you can create chances, and I think close game first half, we probably edged it, and second half we blew them away.
The ball from Jack for the first goal was absolutely sublime, wasn't it?
It was, but the second pass for the second goal as well, the diagonal and Joel taking it on the chest, on the move, getting around the back like that is something we've worked on. Getting around the back with our wing backs, and it's no fluke, but the technician, the technical ability of Jack there for them 2 goals was outstanding. And I thought it's hard to pick a man of the match, but I thought Jack McCourt was outstanding, and underlined by the 60-yard run at the end to get the last goal 2 yards from the goal line is what we're about. That's what we want to instill. We want to run hard on the opposition, and you get your rewards when you do that.
Teams at 3-0, we didn't relax, did we?
No, I don't want to relax.
No, but some would, but we didn't.
No, I don't want to relax. No, I want to get. When we got 6, I want a 7, and I want to keep a clean sheet at the other end. That's what we've got to do. We were cutthroat today. That's what we want to be. And yeah, it's another step in the right direction, but don't get carried away.
Kyle didn't have a lot to do, but when he did, double save there to second half. Because he wants a clean sheet as well, doesn't he?
He does, and I think you could hear him and hear Hayden at the end there leading. Communicating and make sure we kept a clean sheet, and it was a great save. I think it got a slight touch as well, deflected, so really good save. All round performance, subs included, delighted.
Nice to see Scotty get on.
He deserves that. Yeah, he's been working hard in training. He deserves his opportunity today. Obviously Tom's run himself into the ground the last 3 games, and I think the 4G took it out of Tom, so the game plan was movement down the sides of him, with Whelan obviously coming in as a 10 running on, and it worked, and we got our rewards for the hard work in the first half, in the second half.
Before I mentioned hat-trick hero, Aidan Hollis 2 and 2, Van New centre forward.
I know, yeah. It could have been more really as well. We had a couple of more chances, so yeah, we were ruthless. I'm nitpicking on saying that, but yeah, Hayden Hollis, both boxes, immense.
You brought Asante to the club. What can you bring to us now? It's fair to say he's settled really well, isn't it?
He has. It helps with Joel in the squad as well. They're obviously friends from the past, and it's important you've got good relationships in the change rooms. 3 different goals. The 3 different types of finishers deserve the ball at the end of the game.
The hat-trick goal was outrageous. He'd no business getting there and going into it. He's still got 3 defenders when he got to shoot. Yeah. Outrageous, but great finish. Yeah,
and again, it comes from hard work, because he's worked really hard to get a ball that was probably going out of play. And that's what we want to instill, and then you get the rewards for that.
Young Joel will settle with games, won't he, Taylor? He'll settle in.
Second goal, I mean, going forward, defensively he was really good today as well against their best player, probably Mason Clark. Gave him hardly anything, but going forwards, the second goal on the move, you could watch that at any level, and it's an outstanding goal to get around the back on a diagonal and then cut it back for Scott to score. So really pleased, and yeah, more to come hopefully.
You mentioned Tom resting. Was that to rest him, or was it Paul? You thought they might be better on the floor, beat him, getting him behind him instead of using Tom? Was that a ploy, or you've just rested Tom?
Well, Tom scored 8.
Yeah.
It's hard to take your goals out of the team like that. You have to be brave. But I will change the team tactically to what I see on the opposition and where I think their weaknesses are and what our strengths can be in the game. Yeah. I wanted movement, and Scott's, I think, in the top 5 in the last 3 years in the National League scorer as well. So you can flip it like that. It depends what stat you want to look at. And both of them, Scott scoring and obviously playing the hour, and Tom when he came on was effective as well, and that's what we want to do.
That's what we want, 6-0, and you say you wanted 7 or 8, didn't you?
Of course.
Is that your mentality?
Yeah, you always want more, and that's what we've got. We've got a winners in there. I don't know what's happened before I've come in, but all I see is winners in there, hungry players, a real togetherness, and moving forward again. And yeah, it's a positive result, but keep our feet on the floor. You've
had to rest Will Evanstay through suspension. A bit of a debate whether Curtis or Aidan got the armband. You gave it Curtis. Was it close?
Well, just because you wear the armband doesn't mean that you're not the leader on the pitch. For me, yes, Curtis, he's been here, 3 or 4 years now. He's been outstanding since I've come in, so is Hayden, and both of them are leading for me.
I think that midfield 3 of Tom, Curtis and Jack really have gelled very quickly, haven't they?
Yeah, pleased with them, and also Mandeville when he came on. Done really well for the last goal, the 6th goal. So we want to challenge for places, and that's where you get the best out of each other. And happiness when you're scoring goals and conceding not many. That's where you're happy in your day-to-day work.
Josh has stepped in for Will Evanstay. Done nothing wrong for you again, has he?
No.
Has that made you a headache for next Saturday?
Yeah, it's a good headache.
Nice headache.
It's a nice headache, yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do next week, but I'll worry about that tomorrow.
Yeah. It's a cup game. Is it a chance of some fringe players might get a game, or is it one you're going to want to win it? But are you tempted to give a couple of Finch players a run out?
Possibly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know the
You keep
answer to
your cards
that.
close to your chest,
I don't know
don't
the
you?
answer to that.
We're upset today. You haven't signed anybody.
No, that's
you know, we signed 2 players on match days.
It's a good point.
It's time, yeah. But just a quick one. Luke Rawson scored for Alfred today.
Did he score? Did
Yeah,
he?
scored.
Great. I haven't checked yet because I haven't had the time. I've just been with the players. I've come
Liam
straight
will
out
tell
here.
you, but I've jumped in front of him.
Okay, that's really good. That's
Yeah.
positive as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I'll watch that game back over the weekend as well. I'll watch his game full. So.
James, as the players walked off, you gave every single one a handshake and a hug. How proud are you tonight?
Yeah, I'll give them a handshake and a hug even if we lose. It's about togetherness. We are going to have some adversity, but of course, I'm really proud of them. I just said in there, the last goal for me sums it up. That Jack's ran 60 yards and scored from 2 yards from the goal line. That's what we want, with and without the ball, working hard. And Quasi's goal, his hat-trick goal there, it comes from a 50-yard sprint to keep the ball in play and get around the back like that. So that's what we want. We want to be high energy. I think the players that have come in have shown they've got that energy that I want, and that's added to what we already had, which is good players, which I knew. So.
Just how good was Asante today?
Yeah, it was very good. Yeah, very good.
That it?
Yeah, very good.
And Jack McCourt, he's obviously on a short-term deal. Has he earned himself a longer-term contract after today?
Possibly. Yeah, he's obviously only halfway through that at the moment. We have to review that, but performances like that probably we need to get that done.
You seem very grounded, but it's a big statement today. That's 6-0. You must be happy.
I'm really happy. I am. I know maybe I don't look. I am delighted, but I just don't want to get too carried away. We're 4 games into where we want to be, but the performance today, the game plan, the way they've taken the game plan onto the pitch, I can't ask any more, with and without the ball. So there's only 2 ways to play football. You either dominate the space or you have the ball, and you dominate the ball. But if you get both, it's dreamland, and that's what happens today, 6-0, because you dominated the space. We got turnovers high up. We never let them rest. Always up people's backsides when it came into the front, and that's what we want. And turnovers, we want to attack quickly, and we've done that very well.